Hey guys, welcome back to DC Creations. Today I am going to recap a 2018 horror mystery movie named Cam. The movie is begun about Alice Ackerman, works as a videographer for a website called Free Girls Live and broadcasts the show live from her home studio under the name Lola_Lola. She is obsessed with her ranking on the site and hopes to be number one, which is currently held by a station called Baby Girl. Her mother didn't know her profession because she thought she was into web development. Her brother Jordan found out about Alice's work and agreed to keep it a secret, although he had convinced Alice to one day tell her mother the truth. One night, while he was performing, an anonymous netizen encouraged him to hurt himself with a knife. Block users, only to bring them back for more annoying requests. His ratings are rising rapidly due to many users encouraging him to commit suicide or asking them not to commit suicide. He eventually relented and slashed the cameraman's throat with a knife, before revealing that the suicide had been done with makeup. As the broadcast ended, he received a call from loyal viewer Tinkerboy, whose real name is Arnold. In a later conversation it was revealed that the anonymous user who convinced her to kill herself was actually Arnold, and the two planned to meet to boost Lola's popularity. Arnold revealed that he was looking for work and planned to leave the state. Alice abruptly ends her call with Arnold after receiving a call from another Barney fan from Lola. One day, while buying supplies for Jordan's birthday party. Later, Alice spoke on video with another anchor, Fox, and the two discussed how to improve her rating. Fox suggested meeting at the Cam Girl Clubhouse to do a control show in which one girl attaches a vibrator to another girl and controls it with a remote control. Alice suggested using a vibrator, a type of vibrator known to be very powerful. Fox is hesitant, but Alice promises that she will be the one to set up the vibrator. Fox still refused. Later that night, Alice video called Barney again. He said he would be in her area next week and offered to meet her in person. Before Barney suddenly signed up, I realized the date and location. In her next show, Alice finally broke into the top 50. He began to celebrate and enthusiastically thanked his audience, but his score quickly dropped. She later found out that her new competitor, Camgirl Princess_X, promised to strip on camera if Lola's score dropped to a 60. Lola dropped to a 59, much to Princess' dismay. Lola awkwardly thanked her viewers before ending the broadcast. Her phone then received a call from Arnold, who expressed his sympathy for her and his disdain for the princess. Alice asked him why he called her from his home number instead of FGL, because he gave her his number just in case. Arnold explained that he was worried after Alice repeatedly ignored FGL's calls. Alice then asked her to confirm that it was indeed what she had seen in the store earlier that day. Arnold revealed that he got a job at Alice State and is currently living in a hotel, although he is looking for permanent accommodation. At the Cam Girl Clubhouse, Alice meets Princess_X and another girl, Lucky Duck, who teases her and sheepishly wishes her all the best on the show. The control show was a huge success, returning Alice to 7th in the world rankings. The next morning, Alice tries to log into her FGL account, but discovers that all her login details have been changed. When you search for Lola, you will find that the account is still active and streaming. Intrigued, I logged into an additional account to watch the live stream and saw someone who looked and acted like him playing bubble bath and shower games. Even his studio was an exact copy of Alice. He heard his voice coming from his study and became concerned, only to find that no one was there, but the television in his study was playing the channel. Alice contacted the site's customer service, thinking it was a reboot of old programs, but was assured that it was not possible. The next day, while out shopping to celebrate Jordan's birthday, Alice called FGL customer service again to get an update on the status of her report. When he gave the password, the representative told him that the password was invalid. Alice asks to speak to the supervisor, but if he doesn't recognize her, he won't let her. When she asks him to do more to help her, he reassures her, causing him to angrily end the call. Alice gave Jordan a present at the salon where her mother worked. Then Arnold appeared, gave her a bouquet of flowers and asked if he could meet her mother. Soon, Alicia rejected him. That night, Alice tried to recreate her account, but failed because her ID was already registered. She joined another Lola live stream to watch the fake Lola masturbate and reveal herself in a public library, violating another personal rule for Alice, not performing in public. The broadcast is then uploaded to Girls Download, a website that downloads old FGL shows for some of Jordan's friends to watch at her birthday party. At that moment, Alice came in with the cake, and the boys greeted her awkwardly, laughing at each other after she left. As they were about to bake the cake, Jordan and one of his friends, Alex, burst into the room, and Jordan tried to take Alex's cell phone. Just as Alex announces out loud that Alice is having sex, Alice's mother, who is watching the broadcast, puts down her phone and picks it up. That night, fake Lola hosted a fitness show in the 80s. When Alice finds out that Lola's level is 31, she gets angry. Blinded by anger, she recklessly buys chips to impress fake Lola and convince her to bite. Fake Lola then opens a box of BDSM paraphernalia and impresses her audience with it before suddenly pulling out a gun. Lola continued to climb the top 20 thanks to Lola's dangerous gunplay. When the real Alice looked at her in horror, she demanded 100,000 chips in exchange for shooting herself in the mouth. The objective was achieved, and the fake Lola shot herself in the mouth, causing Alice to panic. Lola then stood up and revealed that she had planned to kill herself. Alice was crying and called Fox, but was put through voicemail, so she called the police. When the two officers arrived at his house, they were both practically useless. One officer flirted with her by asking increasingly intrusive questions about her work, while another claimed that if Alice wanted to avoid it. Alice contacts Fox to ask if he has any information on the boy's name or real location. Fox cut him off with a laugh, then abruptly ended the call. The next day, Alice shows up for her date with Barney. As they share lunch, Alice cleverly convinces Barney to reveal that the baby is from Ole, Georgia, and that she has been crowned high school prom queen. He used his phone to investigate further under the excuse of going to the bathroom, but at that moment Lola appeared on the internet. When Barney confronts Alice, Alice locks herself in a room, accusing her of lying about her identity in an attempt to trick him, but claims that they can still have fun if she's honest about his true identity. When Alice tries to escape, Barney attacks her, but Alice frees herself by biting the hand she was using to cover her mouth. In the joint Lola and baby live broadcast, Alice used Barney's information to find the baby's real name, Hannah Darren. Alice explained that she had planned to tell her mother the truth about her job, but wanted to wait until she was good enough. Alice's mother told her that she had seen some live broadcasts and admired Alice's confidence when she performed as Lola, in stark contrast to her usual shy and protective personality. The fake Lola was enthusiastically received, and audiences praised Lola for her special effects. Alice challenges Lola, and they have to imitate each other. Whoever the audience thinks is the best wins, and the winner can ask the other to do anything. Lola wins the first round by blowing a kiss and telling her audience she loves them. As a reward, he orders Alice to strip, which she does. Alice then hit her head on her desk, causing a nosebleed. Lola did the same. When Lola appeared, her face was completely intact, and Alice convinced her audience that the other Lola was fake. Lola then bleeds her face on command and impresses the audience with her special effects makeup. Alice hit her face on the table, her nose broken. The winner has been declared and the password for Lola's account is requested. Lola was hesitant at first, but Alice said that if she refused, her audience would never trust her again. The crowd agreed, and when Lola realized her rank had dropped from 3-2, she complied and told Alice her password. Alice then logs into Lola's account and deletes her when she reaches first place. Later, Alice's mother is putting on makeup for an upcoming live broadcast.